So, travel in 2025 is not what it used to be. Flights are more crowded, airports are louder, everything is just faster, more chaotic, and somehow, more unpredictable. And yet, this year, more people are traveling than ever before. But here's the twist no one is talking about. The difference between a trip that feels like a dream and one that turns into a nightmare is one thing: the gear you pack. Every year the internet explodes with new viral travel gadgets. Most of them, honestly, overhyped, useless, just a waste of luggage space. But a few, just a few, are game changers. And in the last 6 months, I've been secretly testing them. On planes, trains, buses, rainstorms, hostels, 5-star hotels, and, well, one situation so chaotic I'm still not emotionally prepared to talk about it. But I will, because today I'm showing you the 10 viral travel gadgets you actually need in 2025. The ones that saved me, shocked me, and in one case, may have prevented a complete travel disaster. Let's begin. You think you've used packing cubes, but you haven't. Not these. These smart compression cubes don't just zip, they vacuum seal without a pump. Just twist the built-in valve, press down with your hands, and suddenly, your luggage expands like it just unlocked a secret level. I fit an entire week's wardrobe into a carry-on. A carry-on. But here's the part that totally shocked me. The cubes track your packing weight through a tiny chip. Open the app, and it tells you how close you are to the airline limit. No more guessing. No more. Oh God, please don't make me rearrange my bag in front of everyone moments. And trust me, there's a reason I'm starting with this gadget. Because later in this story, it saves my entire trip. This one honestly feels illegal. It looks like a normal passport holder. But inside, AI that tracks your travel documents. Lose your boarding pass? It has a backup. Forget your gate? It updates automatically. Need your visa info? It pulls it up instantly. But the craziest part? If you drop it, or someone tries to steal it, it alerts your phone with the exact GPS location. I didn't think I'd need this, until day 3 of my trip when the worst thing happened. I'll tell you when we get there. This thing looks like a rubber bowl, until it unfolds like a transformer and becomes a fully functioning kettle. Why does this matter? Because in 2025, hotels are quietly removing kettles for sanitary reasons, and if you're someone who needs tea, coffee, or cup noodles to feel human, this gadget will save your sanity. It boils in 60 seconds, folds flat, and packs smaller than socks. But that's not even the strange part. Inside the handle, a water purifier. Yeah, I didn't believe it either, until I had to drink water in a place that didn't even trust its own tap water. Forget noise-canceling headphones. This is different. It looks like a normal soft headband, except it cancels noise through your skull. The vibrations block out babies crying, engine hums, airport announcements, basically everything that makes you question your decision to travel. I wore it on an overnight flight. And for the first time ever, I actually slept. But here's where it gets weird. I didn't just sleep. I dreamed. For a moment, I forgot I was on a plane. Forgot about everything around me. And when I woke up, I realized something was missing from my seat pocket. Something important. We'll get to that. If you've used a portable steamer, you know the truth. They lie. They spit water, barely steam, and fold at the exact moment you need them. But this one, the FoldJet steamer, is different. It collapses like origami, heats in 20 seconds, and steams clothes so well, you'd think they came fresh from a hotel laundry. I used it on a shirt that had been crumpled in my bag for 2 days. In under a minute, perfect. But I didn't expect what would happen next, because after that, something else started steaming. Me. I laughed when I first saw it. A washing machine, the size of a sandwich. But this gadget is the definition of efficiency. Fill it with water, drop your clothes, hold the button. Ultrasonic vibrations shake dirt loose in minutes. I tested it on socks, shirts, and even jeans. And it handled all of them. This one gadget meant I could travel with half the clothes, half the weight, half the laundry stress. But remember earlier when I said something crucial went missing? This was the moment I realized how bad things actually were. This lock opened my eyes. Literally. It has no key, no combination, no fingerprint. It opens with your voice. You say a phrase, any phrase, and it unlocks. So why did I get chills the first time I used it? Because when I returned to my hostel one night, someone had tried to force their way into my locker. The only reason my stuff was safe was this gadget. And what was inside that locker, the one thing I couldn't afford to lose. We're getting very close. Imagine this. You need shampoo. It's at the bottom of your bag. Everything explodes when you pull it out. Now imagine this instead. Your shampoo, conditioner, skincare, lotions, all snap together magnetically, kind of like Lego. They stack vertically, never leak, never spill. Honestly, I didn't think much of it until security opened my bag at the airport, and instead of a disaster, everything was perfectly stacked. But during that search, something else was discovered. My missing item. Or at least what C, 1D, 1 B, 1 man done, D, 1B, Owen, RE bar, D, RU dairy, dingy bar arbiter, bandari chewius, she can know it bear, R and dairy, alwar, what? This looks like a normal power bank, but you press a hidden button, and it becomes a global Wi-Fi hotspot. Not one of those weak ones either. This thing is fast, stable, secure. It kept me connected through layovers, rental cars, rural mountain roads, and even one unexpected emergency. Because, when I finally figured out what had gone missing on that flight, I needed internet. Fast. And that brings us to the final gadget. The one that turned a travel disaster into a miracle. This tiny tag attaches to your suitcase. That's it. Except it's not just a tag. Inside is a global tracking chip. Not Bluetooth, not Wi-Fi, satellite. Meaning, if your luggage is lost in another country, another city, another continent, you will know exactly where it is. Which brings us back to the moment everything went wrong. Remember when I woke up from that dream on the plane? When I reached into my seat pocket and felt nothing. My passport wasn't there. Gone. Stolen. Dropped. Left at security. No idea. But when my bag arrived at baggage claim, my luggage tag sent me an alert. Inside my bag was the AI passport wallet from earlier. The same one that stored all my documents digitally. And the same one that alerted me to the exact time and place my physical passport had fallen between the seats of the plane. Airport staff retrieved it in under 20 minutes. One gadget saved an entire international trip. In 2025, travel isn't getting easier, but it's getting smarter. These aren't just viral gadgets, they're tools that protect you, prepare you, and transform your travel experience from chaos into control. So if you're planning a trip this year, remember, you don't need more stuff, you need the stuff. Because one day, somewhere far from home, you might be glad you packed the gadget that saves your trip. This was 10 viral travel gadgets you actually need in 2025. If you want more travel hacks, gear tests, and real stories from the road, you know what to do. Subscribe before your next flight leaves without you.